So guys, we're here. Just dropped my luggage off at the place I'm going to stay. So we're just going to go out and about, and I don't know what's what, where is what, but we will discover. I have a rough idea again of what I need to see. There's some historical stuff. There's a food market involved. Oh, let's go here. There'll be a food market. Oh, look, Costa. They're everywhere, aren't they? Queens, look at that. That's a traditional pub. Queens something something. Queens Public House Restaurant. Okay, we see you, Queens. But what I'm gonna do first is to start with the obligatory I arrived Riga picture / video. So I'm gonna take a picture here so I can make sure it's on my thumbnail that people actually know I was here. I don't want anyone thinking that I was faking it. So we will take a picture here when these lovely people have finished with theirs. But yeah, Riga, the background of the church, the sign, everything just makes sense. So obligatory Riga picture done. Now I'm going into a supermarket to buy myself a water and see what they have to offer here. See, very touristy. Got lots of fridge magnets, etc. Oh, it smells amazing here. It smells of coffee. Got lots of coleslaw, some drinks, lots of sweets, Haribos, marshmallows, you name it. Candy King, for those with a sweet teeth, whatever. Sorry. And then there's the bakery section. Some croissants. A little fridge there with water. Latvia booze behind the counter. Becky? Oh, what's a beer? I just need water. Or should I be drinking Red Bull? Red Bull gives you wings, I believe it. That's the Latvian flag, guys, if you see it. I quite like it. It's a nice, simple red with a white banner in the middle. It's effortless, timeless colours, and yeah, I like it. I need a bottle of water, preferably sparkling. Sparkling water is my thing. So that's 81 cents. And because it says Gazette de Bigas Minerales sparkling. Oh, that's what I want. It looks sparkling. It's not cold, but I miss the sparkling water, so I'll get one of these. Yeah, like I said, a small convenience store. It has everything you would need in a small capacity. I think that's what's important. So I'm just going to purchase this now. Yeah, so it's the co-op of this country. That's the closest you can get to, or whatever express shop there is. Maybe Nissan local, Blondies. Sorry. It's a bit busy. I'm going to the counter so I can get interaction with the locals, try my lingo, because I've learned how to say the key words here too. It's very, very similar to Lithuanian, but it's not the same. That's the key. Similar, not the same. Just like Italian and And Spanish and Portuguese are all Roman languages that have a similar structure, but they're not mutually intelligible. It's the same. It's a similar language in a similar family group, the Baltic linguistic group, but they don't fully understand each other. Sveki, just this, please. Just get a bottle of water. Thank you so much. All this. Thank you. All this. So what I've learned so far is how to say thank you. Boldies. Boldies. Um, I've also learned how to say it's so different to Lithuanian, which was achu. This is the sneezing sound, if you remember. Now, as you can see, you can see how they're in a similar family group in terms of the lingo, the language family group. Like I said, the example I was using was Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, etc. French are Roman languages, similar structure, all Latin derived. So there's similarities, a lot of similarities, in fact, just not the same. And it's the same here because in Lithuania, achu was thank you. Boldies here is thank you, and they're in the same family group. However, there are things that are similar that I've noticed. So to say good night, or sorry, good morning, let's start with that, was Labas Ritas in Lithuania. Here is Labrit. So kind of same, it's not a million miles apart. It's the same for good day and good evening. So good day is Labas Dien in Lithuanian. Here is Labdien. And the good evening was Lavakaras in Lithuania. Here is Lavakara. So similarities, and that's what I love about visiting these cultures and regions. Because had I not been here, I would have never learned that. I didn't know they were that similar. Yes, one would think the obvious, which is when countries are nearby, generally they are similar, but you don't want to generalize. You want to go find out for yourself, and that's what I'm doing. I now know these basic phrases for these languages, and they will probably never leave me because I do have a knack for language and remembering things like this. This is like what makes me love doing this sort of thing. So yeah, if you're interested in something, if you have a passion, once you find it, run after it. That's my suggestion. Waffle over. I'm gonna go find the old town centre. I'm gonna go find the old town centre. Look at this bar here. This is what I knew about earlier. Uh, Restaurants, bars, Queens, public house, restaurants. Might be coming here to have a few bevies later or tomorrow. Um, so at the moment, we don't know where the town centre is, but let me find out. Alright, so the old town is somewhere that way. So I'm just gonna start to wander and see if I can find it. Come on. Just seen another bar there. But what I actually want to show you, it's really interesting, is balsam. Balsam is a national drink here, or some sort of a national drink. I think it's a fermented type of drink. Don't ask me anything else because I don't know it yet. But I certainly will be trying it on. But I certainly will be trying it. But I won't be buying a bottle. I'm hopefully going to find a food establishment that sells it as part of a meal. But yeah, so now we're just going to wander into the old town. So yeah, balsam. Another thing that I really love doing, guys, I know I've probably said it before, is to try the local stuff. Local, there's another bar there, gastro pub. This is like where the main, from the little research that I've done, where the main pubs and bars and things like that are concentrated on. There's another sort of side street with restaurants and things like that. And again, same on that side. So yeah. So another thing that I really love doing is I'm not coming to this country is to have a burger and a pizza and whatever I eat back home. And rice. I eat a lot of rice actually. So that's my rice is my favorite food. I'm a basic rice eater. I can eat rice all the time, any day, any week. That's just my basic default food to go to. And it can be any rice. I don't discriminate. Any type of rice from anywhere in the world, including plain rice on its own sometimes. Yes, that's me. I'm joking. I don't eat plain rice. But I have tried it in the past. Uh, so yeah, so I love to try the local stuff. And most people do, some don't. I would encourage you, like, if you were to ever come out to these sort of places, like, do give the local stuff a go. Oh my God, look, side streets look absolutely amazing. Wow. And here the architecture, guys, I'll just show you, but these buildings here, these are the Baroque style architecture. It's like I said, that's what I meant when I said artsy. Like, it's just a bit more flamboyant compared to the sort of simple structures that you typically see in other styles. It also means that the Baroque style was obviously common in the 1800s or so. I think the 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Oh, look, a big old menu here, serving Latvian food. We'll be coming to do that later. But yeah, here's another building which I'm standing just like right on underneath, really. Look, like, it just looks absolutely mesmerizing from an architectural point of view. If you are an architect or someone who loves art, or especially art, not in any particular form, but if you love art and architecture and you're into artistic stuff, I hope you can appreciate this. But also, do comments below if there's anything you like or have seen or think different. You know, share what you know with us. It'd be a good day to learn. Here's another one. In fact, this might be two good examples where I see a Gothic building next to a Baroque style building. But this is just me, it's a hunch. It's an absolute hunch because I'm no expert. It's just I've seen quite a few of them. There's another street there. It's called a tattoo street apparently. So if you wanted to get a tattoo, use it. Welcome to the tattoo street. Interesting. Is that why they blocked it off? New Yorker. Oh. Oh, this is the building I was talking to you about. Now, I'm just getting away from the building so I can show you what it looks like. My God, it's a cold day. So look, this one, something about 1884. Oh God, it's windy. So that building looks visibly different to that one there, that grey looking thing. Now, I definitely think the grey building there is more Gothic. More Gothic architecture. That is my hunch, my opinion. If there's any experts out there who want to dispute that, you go for it. But yeah, New Yorker. I don't know what New Yorker is, but it looks like a clothing store. What else do we have? I'm gonna continue going that way. Oh, here's another bar. See what they're serving. So Lithuanian, and then in English, and then in Russian. What's in the main courses? So the main courses, there's beef, There's salmon, fish and chip. What are they? Crushing fish and chips. We're not having that. Burgers, pastas. Interesting. Breakfast here is called brocastis. Wow. Where's the where's the Latvian dishes? Oh, I did. My bad. I actually did say so. It's in Latvian, not Lithuanian. In English and in Russian. My God, I've made that horrible mistake, haven't I? Yeah. Anyway, it looks really nice, bougie. Um, I don't know how anyone would sit outside because it isn't really a warm day. So, but what I noticed here is actually not in this country, but just the region anyway, which is fairly similar in weather terms as well. Um, they don't really get a lot of sun here. Most of the winters are dark. In fact, when I was in Lithuania, one of the guides in one of the tours that I did said to us a few winters ago, um, they had 9 hours of sunshine throughout the whole winter. 9 hours throughout the whole winter period of sunshine. I mean, one would think, well, actually, anyone would think that's really depressing. That's a depressing way to live, but their attitude is so positive. You know that it's built in their DNA. Um, they just get on and be like, you know what? So what? Who cares? Who needs sun anyway? I think that's the attitude. Who needs a sun? If by nature something has been denied to you, then you work with what you've got. You don't whinge, do you? So what I'm trying to get to, the moral of the story here is, I think they're very resolute, resilient people, um, and you can tell by the number of sort of wars and conflicts and whatever they went through, and they're still pretty happy and peaceful, peace-loving, happy people who just want to exist and get on with their lives and be a good citizens. So let me show you. We are now approaching. Sveki? Yeah. Yeah, we're now approaching the main square. Whenever you see a big tower, you know you're coming to that main area of town. It's McDonald's. Oh my God, McDonald's ruining the ambience of this amazing looking city. Oh look, there is trams here. Becky, look at the tram. My, it looks wonderful. It's very retro. Yeah. And the tram stops in the middle of the road. Look, it's giving away to someone. Or is this like a big zebra crossing? Wow. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna cross. Thank you. Baldies. I think you can this zebra crossing is the biggest one I've ever seen. Even the tram was braking in the middle of it to give someone away. I was led to believe trams don't have brakes. Can someone confirm that? Another Riga sign. I think maybe this is where I can do my obligatory picture before we reach the other area.